Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic unboxing. So, we've got a little unboxing montage. It's about that time, man. So, first of all, got this. This is from Beyblade Premiere. Yeah, you already know. Go and show them some love. They do have a YouTube channel, by the way. They've got a channel, man, and it's really awesome seeing the content and everything they put out. Just how professional the quality is and everything, too. Just like, there's so many amazing sellers, dude. It's so sick. But, yeah, so, that. And, what in the world is this? So, we got the sticker right here, Beyblade Premiere, which looks really sick. I'm wondering, what is this? Oh, it's for the, whoa, for the Beyblade World Cup, largest Beyblade event. Man, June 23rd to the 25th. Bruh. But it's in Florida, man. Oh, man. I don't know, man. It's such a freaking cool thing that they have, like, a huge Beyblade event. I'm definitely, honestly, like, interested, but same time, just gotta see how things go, you know? Because life, but, yo, that's freaking awesome. I'm definitely intrigued, though. I'm definitely intrigued. Yeah, and I've never been to Florida, but yeah, man. So if you live in Florida, be on the lookout for that, man. Be on the lookout for that tournament. But yeah, we got a few things up in here. So that. So first things first, as long as I don't hit the tripod. We got some stickers and such up in here, you know, authentic TT. If you saw the stickers, you probably know who it is. It's Vanish Fafnir. Yeah, I picked up a Vanish Fafnir layer. You're probably wondering why. Well, I'll explain that here in a second. First thing I'm going to do is unbox everything. But yeah, we got the Vanish Fafnir layer here with the 3 armor. Overall, looking really sick. You know the gimmick for Vanish. Definitely out of the Fafnirs, I say Vanish is hands down the strongest. Like, even showed with the Unleashed version how defensive this thing is. And with same spin, it's a beast. Like, it can tank attacks, even from, like, Guilty with the right parts. So, yeah. Then, we got these stickers here. And you already know, hype, because we've got a Gatling Dragon layer up in here. I wanted to make a custom with Gatling, because it's one of the layers never got, like, a spare of, so I could really, like, test it out and just make a custom combo with it and such. But you already know, man. Having the Tempest shape at first, these points sticking out, but then when it gets hit, they click in, and it has more of the Imperial shape, where it's more oval-shaped, up in its attack power, man. But overall, it's a big-time heavy layer, and, the moving gimmick with it. Literally like all the previous dragons combined into one. So glad that they gave Dante or Drum his roses, but it's got 10 for the armor. And then we've got a Giraffe, and that being, we got Bearing Mobius up in here, man. So that free spin and such with it, you already know, dude. Having some big time stamina in LAD, even with the same spin, it's got some serious power with it, man. It shows. Like, Bearing type of drivers, just they own with stamina and LAD. They put in that work, man. Bearing Drift, Bearing, Bearing Mobius. Yeah, man, they just put in work for sure. But yeah. So lastly, we've got one more thing, and it's this. This is courtesy of Bays and Bricks. So it is this, man. Guilty Longinus Karma Metal Destroy 2. I think it comes with the L gear. I don't know if I'll use the L gear. If anything, I might go back. Like, I gotta see what bays and such, like customs anyways for Dynamite. A lot of the bays that are like stock from random boosters, I keep them stock. But yeah, maybe I might use it. If not, then I'll put it off to the side. Y'all already know. But yeah. So, Guilty having absolutely absurd attack. Y'all already know it's a damn beast, an absolute damn monster with its attack power. And, of course, the boy, Shirazaki Louis, or Louis Shirazaki, whichever way you know him as. But, yeah, man, so getting into this. And get it out of there. Stickers, of course. toss those off to the side. And it does have the L gear. All right. So yeah, like I said, I don't know. I might put it off to the side or use it. You'll see in time. Figure out something to do. But yeah, man. L gear to be added to Dynamite. One of the other gears, you know, to make the perfect Belial. You know, with Dynamite, you need the L gear, F gear, S gear, and D gear. They all come with a separate base, so you know, technically got to get like Valkyrie, Fafnir, Longinus, and Spriggan in order to make it, you know. But yeah, Zenki calls it Beyblade DLC. I think that's hilarious. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, Guilty Longinus with 2, Karma being the disc, of course, and the Metal Destroy. So yeah, that metal cap up in the weight and such with it. Metal caps being like the most useful, I'd say, with like the kind of burst stopper type of course, so like Bahamut, you know, and Kerbeus. But yeah, dude, overall, you already know Guilty's a monster. Some serious attack power with it. Well, yeah, so pick these bays up for parts, of course. So if you kept tallies and looked at the community tab and such, I like putting little things in the community tab, you know, as like kind of spoilers, well, like, you know, or hints to things, or hints at things to come. You know, I did it with like the Requiem Burst Spriggan, just like hinting at like some bays that are coming. So, you know, Zenki coined this type of like thing, like, you know, babe, like, what's the best way of saying it? Burst BU plus, you know, Beyblade Burst BU plus. So after Burst Ultimate, like if there was like another series or something, or, you know, which it's an awesome idea and everything. And just like the concept of, you know, it's like free roam to do whatever. Like it involves like 3D printing. It involves like making homages, like paying homage or combos for characters that we didn't see actually in DB or BU. Not sure who all we're going to see in Quad Strike, you know, but yeah. And of course, the big time announcement for 321 Go Shoot Day. At the time of this being filmed, that has not happened. And you know, when it does happen, I will react to it. It's probably coming out on like the actual 21st, you know, but the announcement will be by this point. But you know, I'll definitely have things to say about it for sure. But yeah, I overall loved Burst as a series, and y'all already know there's going to be Burst content for a long time. Hell, I'm still doing Metal Fight content. I'm not even completely done with Metal Fight content. But yeah, man, also Bakugan fans, don't worry. Got a lot of content for that too. I got a lot of stuff to do. Because there's so much happening. It's hype, man. It's hype season, and I'm so excited. But with this, I've made different combos. So, like, for example, the Requiem Burst Spriggan, showing out the true potential of Burst Spriggan instead of having the fusion. Being like how Shu was when he was Red Eye during the Godbladers Cup, having Quattro on it. You know, the Unleashed Vanished Fafnir, having nothing with it, paying homage to Free. God Ultimate Valkyrie, having Ultimate Reboot with it, and then adding the Burst Stopper so it ups his burst resistance, showing off the ultimate potential of Valkyrie, with all of them truly being combined, you know, paying homage to Vault during the Godbladers Cup, and truly having an Ultimate Valkyrie that we all really wanted to see the combo for, but, you know. So that kind of series, like, you know, like dream ultimate upgrades for bladers, you know, with like BU plus. So yeah, in time, definitely looking to 3D printing and such, you know, takes money and such in order to do it. But at the same time, so many awesome concepts that have been created and such. You already know if I use anybody's concept, it'll be big time like credit and everything to them. But just the concept, man, because just it makes me sad to this day that we never got like a big time resolution for Burst, at least on TT's side. We still have to see Quad Strike to see if we'll get that resolution, but TT left out a major cliffhanger with the show. They did an awesome job with BU and putting out all these bays, but we never saw these dream scenarios. Like we never saw like Drum face off against like Free in this level, or Drum face off against Louis, or you know, like Lane coming back in the mix and facing like Bell or something like that, you know, with all the bays that we got during BU, which definitely made me sad because I would have loved to see like that full end game type of season, but you know, it wasn't meant to be. But we still got Quad Strike, got to see how things go with it, and I'm still definitely hyped for that, at least for the show for sure. But yeah, with this, we're doing so for 2 more Bladers. I don't know how many more I'll add after this, if any. If so, it's honestly kind of limited because there aren't that many that I really have to pay homage to. Like a lot of them had like their ultimate potential. But these two definitely got like a lot of hate when they were honestly both pretty sick characters. But yeah, so it's not Free or Louis with this. You already know it's Fumia and Loden, man. So we're gonna start with Fafnir. So of course, Fumia having Wizard Fafnir during the fourth season, a lot of people didn't like him because he wasn't free and had a way different demeanor and everything. But personally, I loved like the development with him and like his sister Ichika and everything, and like just his character development. Even like he was just that like kind of goofy spotlight kind of character, like proud, like bold, pretty arrogant, but yeah, so Vanished Fafnir up in here. So to make it unique, so it's not completely following like Freeze Fafnir, because it is Vanished Fafnir. I had a spare 2 armor, so I'm going to use that for it because he's the second owner of Fafnir, and it just makes sense for it. Don't have like too many armors, but yeah, I felt like 2 definitely fit it. So it stands out. So it's Vanished Fafnir with 2. The parts I'm going to give it are Fortress, since we haven't seen like many combos with Fortress, so I'm gonna have Fortress so it stands out from the original, and Rise. So a lot of these I'm gonna stick with the general driver that we saw for like that character, so it only makes sense like Fumia having Rise, so it's probably planned for Longinus at this point. But yeah, so Vanished Fafnir, Fortress, Rise 2. So this being like the Fumia Vanished Fafnir, Fumia version with it. And honestly, having Rise, it's going to have some pretty good stamina and LAD with it. And I wonder if it's going to be able to do like the stand spin steal, because that was the gimmick for it, for Wizard. So, yeah, man, overall, really, really sick combo. Now we've got Longinus. Now, for Longinus, I was going to switch it up and do like the same thing, and switch the armor. But in this case, I'm going to keep it the same because the whole gimmick for Zwei was like 2 everything, like literally Zwei meaning 2, Longinus, and then Draco, then Spiral Dash, But yeah, having the 2 heads, the big time points, and it had 2 clicks with it and such, like, yeah, that was the whole theme for it. So, yeah, going to stick with the 2 for it. And for the disc, decided to go with a Legacy, so it'll stick out in the opposite direction this time. So it's going to be like boom, boom, boom. That's going to be the contact points because it's going to be left rotation. So yeah, it's going to make this thing uber jagged with that, with that attack and such. And then for the driver, you already knew it was coming. Spiral Dash, man. So yeah, I feel like these 2 combos definitely encompass like the spirits of Fumia and Loden. So yeah, and Loden being the other owner of Longinus, that we saw in season 4, same season as Fumia. He honestly wrecked Fumia in a battle too, man. It was pretty wild, but he's definitely that playing no games, absolutely serious, just big, strong blader that'll just whoop anyone that stands in his way, But yeah, I definitely feel like people liked Loden more than Fumia. Yeah, but Loden honestly had a really awesome demeanor, man. Like, man had like crazy aura and power coming off of him and everything. And he would like swim in order to like get stronger and such. I guess that like hydro training, I guess. And he was a big dude too, man. Like, he had a lot of power with them, but like he was like a Hoey, Xhaka kind of built character, or Heijin Xander, for anybody who's a fan of like the the dubbed version. But yeah, man, overall definitely think it encompasses Loden's base spirit for sure. I do have one more in mind, and I will say that combo is complete. So yeah, there's 3 bays that are entering with like these BU battles and everything, so you'll see polls for them. I'll do a poll for the Fafnir, do polls for Longinus, and then for the 3rd bay. And the 3rd bay will probably be it when it comes to the paying homage, because there's no other bays really left after, to do upgrades for, because I think I got them all covered at this point. And honestly, BU is huge, so BU and BU Plus are definitely going to be split. BU Plus just isn't his whole entity yet because it's only got like a few bays with it. But yeah, and out of all of them, definitely the biggest one right now is BU. So many BU bays with all the different modes. But yeah, man. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this epic Beyblade Burst unboxing montage. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. And also, you can take a guess in the comments at what combo I'll be making with Gatling Dragon's parts. So yeah, man. But anyways, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, I'm up out of here.